What is poppin'? Your boy RaJuR. Cool. Get ready to talk about my new situation about chauffeuring. So I'm thanking everybody for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're chilling and you're having a good day. Today is Wednesday, right? Okay, cool. Been busy for me this week. A little bit of last week because Monday I had to go in for my ride along for the chauffeur company, and then yesterday I had to go in to fill out my paperwork to become an employee for this company. Now, just because I'm not sure whether I can talk about this company, I'm not even going to mention the company, but there will be some keys for you to know what company I'm talking about if you've used a chauffeuring company at all, okay? So I'm going to sit down. Y'all going to listen to some tracks from the new album, and these are just tracks. These are not songs. There's going to be music that's going to probably be on my next album. I'm trying to find out what tracks I want to use right now, all right? So I'm going to sit down, put some air on me, and we're going to holler at your boy. And girls. All right, so I'm going to sit here and see I got the camera real high on a high angle view. It's supposed to have been like horizontal, but it just didn't happen. So I'm just going to crank this down a little bit so we can talk. And I just want y'all to get a whole aerial view. Of course, you can't see everything, but you can see where I sit when it's time to start engineering. Okay, when I'm producing, I'm in that chair. When I'm engineering, I'm over here. And again, you can't see everything, but you see some of what's going on, right? So, y'all know I'm a music producer, Grammy Member, Grammy artist, and I've done a lot of things. Fragrance reviews, of course, as you all know. And speaking of fragrance reviews, today I grabbed a sample. I grabbed a sample from Perfumology. The sample I wore yesterday, oh my, Zoologist Rabbit, gotta get it. Maybe a couple checks I'll be able to afford that. It's $210, but Zoologist Rabbit, oh man, that thing is gorgeous. Oh my. That's all I gotta say. I don't want to mention other people who might not necessarily like it, because there was someone who said, I don't like it. That's fine. We all not gonna like a million fragrances that are out right now, so we got that. But I like it, and it kind of remind me of the complexity of a fragrance called Cockatiel. All right, so that's what I like. That's what I wore yesterday. But today I'm wearing a fragrance by the House of Vivamore, which I have about 4 of those. It's called Magic Hour. So that's what I'm wearing today. All right. And again, those who are here for the chauffeur thing, you gotta smell good, but you can't smell too good. You can't be in the car smelling like a perfume factory or smell like a ton of Magic Hour. You just put just on enough that you know you can smell yourself. And if you run into a little something interesting during the day, you still got a little smell good on you. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll let you fun. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the chauffeuring business. Now, for me, you know, I've been driving all my life. I've driven buses, trolleys, subways, L trains. I've driven everything. There's nothing else I could have possibly have driven for my company, SEPTA, and now I've been retired, of course. There's nothing else I could possibly drive. I mean, I never drove trackless trolley, but I thought about going over there, but it was like I was too far into where I was at my seniority. I wasn't going to trackless trolley due to my seniority. But everything else I've driven pretty much. So driving is not a problem with me. Now, I try to tell some of the co-workers that I was training with, and so on and so forth, and even the young man I had a ride along with. I'm like, bro, you talking about stopping a car. Try stopping a train going 70 miles an hour on the express track with 5 cars. Or try stopping a train, you doing 40 miles an hour on a local track. You gotta stop at the station, 5-car market. See, what they don't know is driving is not an issue for me. What I am thinking about is all this stuff you gotta do on your phone and I wish I could show it to you now, but I'm using the phone to record the video. So let me just break it down to you and how this works. You get in the drive all you want. Get the car drive, make sure the car is clean. Y'all know how I do. I'm too bougie. My car gonna be smelling good. I'm gonna buy me some fresh car spray, wipe down the seats, spray it, gonna smell like a new whip when they get in my dip. You gonna smell, I know, my dip. Oh, I might make a song. Yo, gonna smell a brand new whip when they get in my dip. That's right, because I can do that. I can just make songs up, say anything I want. I'm a music producer, Grammy music producer. Anyway, so yeah, make sure your car is good. Make sure that everything is in place. Like they told us, you might want to buy some waters, keep some cold waters in the back in your cooler. I'm gonna buy some of the trail mix bars, throw them in there. My car is gonna be like a player whip. But I don't know, I might pick up my wife. You know, I ain't married. I might pick up a young lady and up, oh, how you doing, boo thang? All right, boo thang. I mean, give me your phone number, holler at your butt. But she didn't ask for my phone number because I can't ask for a phone number. Anyway, but I actually have a phone number for my information. But, it is what it is. So y'all know I don't have no problem keeping a clean car. Like we don't have a dirty studio, we don't have a dirty apartment, we don't have a dirty nothing. We don't do dirty. We will be bada bing, bada boom. So I'll make sure I get to work early, bada bing, bada boom. And then I keep my car care products in the trunk, along with my water and all that stuff on my car. And then bam, you know, they get out the car, quick spray down, buy a new car spray. Bam, maybe throw a new car tree somewhere in the car. Bam, make that thing pop off. That's not a problem. The issue, and it's not really an issue, it just takes a while. I just started. I can't know everything in one day, but I can start to learn before I start working Sunday. Heaven willing. You have about 7 apps on your phone. You have 7 apps. Now, apps include flight arrivals, where the flights are in the air, if they're delayed, it's called Flight View. So you have that. Now, using the app is no good. You got to go Google Flight View, and that'll give you more of a bada bing as the bada bing, bada boom where the plane is, right? That's what that is. Now, number 2, you got your app when you signing in. So it's called the Saying Blah Blah app. I can't be saying names because I may not be supposed to be saying those things. But it's an app, and you sign in, you're like, okay, you get your whip, get your key, bam, I got the whip. You know what I'm saying? Then you walk around the whip, make sure it doesn't like you got to rent a car. Make sure you have scratches on it, everything is good. Make sure you have little deep gouges, anything like that. The tank should be full. When you bring the car in the night, you should make sure you fill that tank up before you bring it in. So the tank should be full. It should be clean because you got to vacuum it when you bring it in too, when you've done your shift. That should be good. Everything should be straight. But it might not be smelling like a RaJuR kool limousine. How did you boy? So, once you get your car, click that, I got the whip, bam, is on your app. They got their app that's connected with the app, so they see, okay, he has that number car, RaJuR, really cool, about to pop off and make it pop off, right? Number 2, you have your work. Now, along with the work that you can be doing, say for instance, when I went on my ride along, we had 3 pieces of work. Our first work was a pickup. Take that person down to the 4 Seasons. For the 4 Seasons, pick up down at the airport. Drop them off bada bing, bada bing. Back down to the airport for the last pickup, bring them home, shift done. 12 hours. But it wasn't 12 hours that day, it was actually 4 to 12. But my shift would be 2 to 12. You know what I'm saying? Now my ride might not even start till 12. Or they might have my ride starting at 2:15 or something like that. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try to be there an hour before I work until I really get good. I'm gonna get there an hour before I got to be working. So, you know, when I worked at SEPTA, I gave them like 30 seconds before I had to clock in. I ain't going nowhere and not be on no clock and not getting paid. But for this situation, I'll be at work at 1 o'clock, knowing that my first job might be around 2. Now, whenever you're picking someone up, you gotta be there 15 minutes early. It's called your spot time. Now, again, we know about that at SEPTA because it was called the report time. The report time is 10 minutes before your train go out. So again, most of the terminology, most of the strategies, most of the way they work around things at a chauffeur company, at least this one, others might be different, but this one is you gotta be at a pickup. Now I didn't say I had to be at work 10 minutes before my work, but you should be there well before you gotta be before you get ready to go out. So if I'm scheduled at 2, they're gonna give me a minute. They're gonna be like, all right, as soon as I get there at 2, I gotta be in the car. Or maybe they will. Still, you get there an hour, maybe 45 minutes before I start 2 o'clock. So I get there 1:15, check around, chill, maybe, talk to the homies, whatever, see what's going on, getting to know more of the cars, whatsoever. Might be some cars there, some other vehicles there. I can go and look at those, see what's popping with them. But I get my car may be there waiting for me. So I might just jump in my whip, set it up. So then when 2 o'clock comes, bam, I'm jumping in the whip. Bam, I gotta be somewhere 15 minutes, say at 2:30. I gotta be at this spot at 2:15. I'll be there laying up, I'll be posted up already. See what I'm saying? So you gotta do that. But it's no different than what we had to do at SEPTA. Before you took your bus out, you had to be there 10 minutes report time, but you still had to have time enough to get out there, check your bus, make sure the doors work, blah, 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 bing, bang, jacked up, whatever. Flat tire, you call the mechanics, put you on another bus. Same thing here. So everything they did doing at the limousine company, did it for 36 years. Nothing new as far as the protocol. The only protocol is throughout the day, you got this phone. Number 1 rule, do not let your phone service be in the negative. You gotta pay that phone service. See, I gotta have it like, man, I'll pay y'all when I pay y'all. Now from now on, gotta pay that joint in full. I can't be out in the street, all of a sudden you cut my service, I'm in the middle of a whip. Can't do that. So from now on, bam, phone service, due date, pay, we good, bam, out the door. Phone can't be getting cut off while you got because then your phone is it. Now, some people take other things. They might have, like this one gentleman, he was driving big buses or something like that. One time he worked for SEPTA, and now he's driving, I guess, charter buses. So he bought this Garmin thing, paid $800. I'm not doing it. But, if you have another way of having another phone, then you can do that. Now, my only other recourse would probably be, I have 2 phones, but the other phone only works for Wi-Fi. So what I can do is I can turn on the hotspot for this phone right here. I had the other phone doing my navigation because I got to hook up to the hotspot on this phone y'all looking at me on. I can do it that way, but I'm going to have 2 phones. Now, again, 2 phones don't mean I can use that phone because that phone is not on the network. There might not be a network around, so I can't use that phone as a backup. So again, make sure your phone bill is paid and make sure you buy the phone. That's it. As soon as I get my pension check and everything tomorrow, phone bill gonna be paid in full. How did your boy ain't gonna have no issues? Because you gotta ride it out. All right, I'll get around to it. No, I can't do that. Can't be like I'm out on the road. Oh man, my phone stopped working. Oh, what's up? Oh, I don't know. When I find out the joint got cut off. Can't do that. Now, besides the app and knowing when you got to pick up a person and so on and so forth, there's other things you really have to pay attention to. And that's your driving, of course. Now, as they said, and many others say, you have a lot of bad habits when you drive. Yeah, well, I have not bad habits. I don't call anything bad. Really, I only use the word bad. Y'all know I use a lot of words like profanity and negative words. I don't do that. I might say inconvenient, but I never say anything is bad. You know what I mean? Nothing is bad. It's good and bad. Nah, it's what it is. Whatever the situation is, you can label it. Like, I got out of 6th grade a long time ago. I can figure out words other than good or bad, okay? I can do that because I'm intelligent. I went to Central High School. I was intellectual, but I ended up being a musician instead. So, you gotta adjust. Well, I'm finding myself since I've taken this position, I'm noticing how I'm driving my own whip now. I'm noticing how I'm driving my own whip. So I want to drive my car like I'm in a chauffeur every day. Every day, I want to drive my car like I'm a chauffeur. You know what I mean? Feathering the brakes, making sure I get smooth stops, not taking off quick now because I got a pocket rocket. Okay, the car's gonna take off, but look, we had a Lincoln Navigator. You push that joint down, it's like, rrr. Same thing for the Cadillac Escalade I was in last week. Push that on Monday. Push that joint is rolling, so you gotta be careful. You want to ease down. If you know you got a pocket rocket for a doggone Escalade, then, but see, I gotta tell my man when I was training the first day, he's like, oh, slow down. No, I gotta get used to. I gotta see what the acceleration is. I don't want to push down and just a little bit do you? Now I want to do that. I need to know what it is. I need to hit it. I need to hit a little bit. I need to know what it's going to do so I can adjust. So once I know my vehicle, if that's the vehicle I'm going to be using, all vehicles going to be different. You got 2023s, 22s, 21s, whatever. You got diesels, you got gas. You got different things. I need to know how it's going to ride. So then when I get the passenger in there, I mean, I can check that out really before I get to the client. Not passenger, the client, their clients. I get there before I went to the client, then I'll kind of know then too. But I mean, we was training that day and I'll push down, hold down. No, I can't hold down, player. I got to know how this dip going to holler at your boy with my foot. I wear size 12, you know what I mean? I got big feet. I got to know how they're going to ride out, feel me? So you want to check your dip and make sure that dip get used to driving it. You know, all right, cool. Before you do your pickup, hit it, then break it. So that way you got it hooked up, you got it. You got to know that, look, compared to my pocket rocket, it's all engine. But when you have an Escalade, that's all truck. That drove 5,000 pounds or more. You can't stop 5,000 pounds. Again, for me, I drive safe when I'm in those jams. In other words, I don't tailgate anyway. I don't let anybody tailgate me. If you tailgate me, what's going to happen is I'm going to stop, break you a couple times. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to hit you. Bam, bam, bam. I can't do that with a client. But I don't like people tailgating me. I'm not going to tailgate somebody else. Don't be up on me like that, because then I'm going to roll down the window. Y'all know I got the dip. Now that I'll pull it out and stick out the window, that's dumb. But I'm saying, maybe you trying to get at me or something. You know, maybe I'm riding my whip. You trying to get at me. I got to be careful. Let me lay that on the Yardman. Now, chauffeurs, I cannot carry my dip. I can't take Yvonne or whatever I want to name it. I can't take it with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call it a little tiger, because the gun is actually a a Hellcat. It's a Hellcat. I'm gonna call it Caddy. I can't take Caddy with me. Caddy gotta stay in the whip while I'm doing the limousine thing. I got that. But in my car, if you tailgate me, I'm gonna grab Caddy, put it right there, and just in case you try to do something slick. I gotta do what I got to do to protect myself. But you can't do that when you're driving a chauffeur. When you're chauffeuring, nope, can't do it. All right, got that? No firearms. Don't care if you red lights is carried. No firearms. All right. Now, back to the apps. So I got my app. I got my car. I got my work. Here are my stops. 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stop, whatever it is for my day. I work a 12-hour day, 2 to 12. That's a shift I decided to take, and I'm working Sundays and Mondays for now. Because I don't want to be out in the street all that traffic. I don't want to be done on the weekends. I don't want to do Fridays and Saturdays. Too much stuff going on. Too much. Nah, I don't want to be out there. Nah. I'd rather take a Sunday and Monday dip. You know what I mean? So, the thing about Sunday and Monday, you got football games on Sunday and Monday night, but we ain't handle that. But nevertheless, bam, bam, bam. 2 days from now, I might add 3 days. So, here's my stops. Now, there's certain things you gotta do in this app. I'm gonna have to go over it again. I'm gonna call my man who trained me. He said, man, any questions, call me. I got you. Any questions, call me. All right. So if I had the phone, I wouldn't show you the app, but I can give an idea of what I'm doing. That right there. So you got your app, you got your stops. Okay, I'm on the way. So you hit that button, on the way. It doesn't say on the way, but I'm saying this is on the way. Then you get there, you can page them and say, or text them. Their number be right there. Hit that number. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm outside. Holler at your boy. And if I know she is shorty, which I won't know, make sure you putting on something nice and fresh for your boy. You know what I mean? I might let you sit up here in the passenger seat with me. But not really. So you got to do that. So you pop off. Once you get there, open the door. What? Hey, how you doing? What's up, baby? Oh, you looking real spicy right now. No, I'm just kidding. How are you? How's your day? Great. Your name is? Awesome. And we're going to, because you want to confirm it. You don't want to go there and pick anybody up. It could be a son or somebody playing a joke and take the limo, and you done got them somewhere, and next thing you know, that the person you're supposed to pick up is back in the back room waiting for the car, and somebody came out there and hit you in the shorts. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. Your name is? You're supposed to know their name. I guess it's first name, last name. So I'll say Karen. Good day, Miss Karen. How you doing? My name is RaJuR. I'm here to take you where you need to go. We're going to just confirm. Exactly. That's where we're going. Okay, very good. Bam, get on in. They ain't letting her in until I know where we're going. I ain't getting let anybody in the whip. Open the dip up. All right, cool. She jumps in. All right, good. Yeah, strap up. It'll be very good. You know, strap it up. I mean, I ain't talking about strap it up, no diddy. Just, all right, seatbelt, you good? Seatbelt good? Because they might not even be reaching for the seatbelt. I'll just say, your seatbelt comfortable? Make sure they put that seatbelt on. Now, they don't have to, as far as I know. I have to check on that. But I'll say, your seatbelt comfortable? But they ain't reaching for it. Your seatbelt comfortable? And you know, you reaching for that seatbelt. We got to be safe. I got to wear mine, got to wear yours. Because you take yours off, I ain't wearing mine. Just kidding. But that's how we do. Get in there, go back around, jump in. Okay. Bye-bye. Now, my man, when he was doing it, he was like, look, and it'll tell you how long supposedly it'll take you to get to the next destination, which is wherever you're taking that person. So he'll say, okay, we're ready to go. Looks like we're going to be 1 hour and 12 minutes to get to where we're going. So any more questions? We can get started. And bam, we get to rolling. Now, you don't go running your mouth. Oh, by the way, my RaJuR will be cool. Grammy Member, you know what I mean? Multi-instrumentalist. I got 10 albums out working on number 11. Got my own recording studio, you know what I'm saying? I'm also a fragrance reviewer on YouTube. Got that channel popping off on a pop-off. And yeah, now I can't be doing all that. You sit there nice and quiet. Now I gotta figure out, I think like a lot of the drivers have their navigation up here on the wheel. I ain't doing that. Put my navigation right here. Now I gotta keep peeking down there because there's a camera in all the cars. So they will be watching you. So if something happens and you happen to be like, because you ain't get no sleep the night before, whatever, yeah. Oh, they're gonna see that, and you don't want to do this tonight. Bam! Because they showed us a video of that happening. Not sleeping, but dude was driving, and then he like looked to the right like that. But the cars had already stopped. It's like you gotta anticipate that. All we did was defensive driving, whether it was bus, trolley, whatever, or subway. You got to get recerted every year. So we did that. We learned how to be defensive drivers. So you like defensive driver class? Absolutely, every year, defensive driving class. It wasn't a train. I mean, it wasn't a car, but it was a 5-car subway train, which is a lot heavier with thousands of passengers on it than one person in the back. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to let them know. This is easy work for me. This is nothing. This is nothing. I do this all day with my eyes closed. I just can't get through all these apps. I'm still working on the apps. Password for this one, that, blah, blah, blah. All right, so passenger on board, let's get it popping. We ride. 2 hands. I mean, I'll be resting my joint down here a little bit. You know what I mean? I might arm seal this one and go like that. You know, I can't be doing this. I ain't gonna drive like that. If I do like that, I'm gonna be tired. It's gonna be, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to like find my comfortable. But you have both hands on the wheel. You can't be like, yeah, dog, what's up? Man, what's up, player? What's up? Where we going, yo? What? Come on, man. Right. You can't be drinking your tea or your coffee while you're driving. Can't do that, yo. Then if you get to a stop, all right, cool. Take a little sip, bada bing, put it back down. Then we whipping again. You can't be on 95 or whatever, about to be where you going. You driving, yeah, all right, cool. Because first of all, you gotta look down and get it. No, eyes off the road. Ain't no, and if you know it right there, bam. Oh. Cup might be in your view. Bam, hit a whip. Yo, last time we saw you hit that whip, you had a cup like here drinking. Your fault. Don't worry. Wait till you stop. Wait till you get to a light. Or if you got to do an hour drive and you ain't stopping for an hour, then I guess that coffee going to be a little bit chilly. But you can't be driving and drinking and whatever. No dice. Hands on the wheel. Eyes on the road. You're scanning. I know some drivers don't scan. I was in the class. They went front. Them cats don't know how to drive. And the dude say he drive a lot. I'm keeping it real. I don't think he all that good. That was a lousy ride. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real now. I'm keeping it real. My homies, I'm going to share this video with you. But yo, a couple of y'all rides was like suspect. Shoot, y'all told me when I got in this joint, oh, that joint's smooth, dog. You drive smooth. Bruh, 5-car train doing 70 miles an hour, and I got to make a stop at the 5-car mark at the next station. Bruh, I know smooth. Don't be jerking people around on the train, bam, bumping into each other. And now you get to fights. They got to fight because you done jerk the train, bump somebody into somebody, knock the baby out their arm. You can't do that, yo. You got to be smooth. You got to be, yo. Y'all know how we roll. You know how we roll with that center stein. We roll with that center stein, a little break. All right, cool, little break. Fan. So if you can't SEPTA, Fan is just the same as feather. So while I'm fan, the same thing I'm doing with my feet. Break, little break up, little break up. I'm feathering. I'm not just smashing the joint. I mean, I used to do that when we was running late though. Bam, put that joint in, put that joint in max break and like, yeah, what's up, dog? Yeah, hey, what's up, cuz? How you feel? Waiting for that joint to stop. Can't do that. Feather with your foot. Feather called feather, huh? There's a company say, flow like water. You want the feather, right? And for me, I don't know. I ain't gonna be driving all fast trying to get somebody where they got to go. They ain't gonna be popping, yo. I'm running late. Okay, nope, not gonna do it. Nah, and I get an accident because you want me to do 70 and a 50 or 55? Nah, bro. Now I'm gonna let you out so you can get the next dude or catch that SEPTA bus or that Uber. Because I ain't rushing nowhere. I'm taking my time. You're gonna be a little late, player. But since when has a plane been on time anyway? Look, we had to wait almost 30 minutes one time for this plane, 10 minutes because the joint went back around again, and then we had to wait 20 minutes for bags. Come on, dog. I ain't rushing to get nowhere. I guarantee, unless you're gonna look on your flight app. I look at my flight view. Oh snap, they're gonna be early. But no, I was scheduled for the time I was supposed to be there. If they get there, if the plane's supposed to land at 3:20, land 3:20, and it says now 3:10, I can't be trying to pop another 10 minutes on the accelerator. I ain't doing it, yo. I ain't doing it. Nah, I'm gonna be late. I ain't know you were gonna arrive early. And even if I did know you was arriving early, I'm not gonna jeopardize this car and my life to get down there because your plane decided to land 10 minutes early. Have a seat. I had to wait 20 minutes for your bag. You could definitely sit down and wait for me to get there when the scheduled time you were supposed to arrive. But they at least want you to know that the plane is going to be a little early. You know what I mean? But I'm not going speed racing to try to make that early time. I'm not doing that. And plus, when we're using the Flight View app, at times like that one we went to pick up the couple, it said they had landed. Man, they landed all right and went right back up. For a walk around. Yeah, I know I don't fly. I just know flying in the Navy. So I know how planes work. I know you gotta touch and go. I was an aircraft carrier, yo, touch and go. It bam, and go back up. Or bam, you ain't get that wire. You missed the 3 wire, that's your last wire, 1 wire, 2 wire, 3 wire. Yo, they jets come down and miss that 3 wire. They automatically go in full power because you gotta be able to take back off. You don't, you're just gonna dip in the water. So I already know how to do that out in the Navy. All this stuff is nothing to me. It's the apps I'm worried about. It's like, okay, good. I gotta do that. Now they got another thing on the process that on the job, it's like, instead of you being there holding a sign like that, they got this dip that you hit the Yardman and because your name is already gonna be on there, whatever, it should be there. But you're not your name, you are their name. So you pop it off, and it says, okay, the name of the person, once you pop it, will go down into that part of the app of the phone. And then you turn your phone up like that, and that's what you do. You hold your phone. You hold it down like this. When you come down the escalator, you hold that phone up. Now you can't mess around and be like, oh, snap, yo, what's up, shorty? Yo, bam, bam, bam. You know, and all of a sudden, your client done like, where you at? And I'm over there, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Can't get them digits, you know what I'm saying? All right, just give me 5 of the digits, huh? You know what I mean? Now give me 7. I forgot the 215, 267. I gotta hurry up. And now the passenger's all the way over there somewhere, the client, and I ain't have the phone up. So you gotta have that phone up. You can't be quickly fraggling around talking to people while you're waiting for somebody to come down the escalator. Because they may not be coming down. There might be like 50 people coming down the escalator. It still may not be your client. But bam, you better be holding that joint. If you're gonna take a break, you better like, and you have to grab it again because, yo, you can't miss that client. Yo, the client might be all the way over there, like looking for you. You know, you're messing up. They might put a complaint on you. You don't want no complaints. And let me tell you about how the complaint thing go. I don't work full time, but it wouldn't matter. If you get a complaint, they're taking some bucks. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's 2 programs they have. They have a full-time program that you do. If you work the whole week and you don't make all the money you're supposed to make for that week, at least a certain amount of money, I will say. I'm not trying to disclose who this company is. But if you're supposed to make a certain amount of money, but you don't make it, they'll give you the rest and give you that, what you should have maybe have gotten. If you haven't gotten more, you might have gotten even more. You might have given more than what they guarantee that you're going to get. You might make over that because you hustling, you grinding. You're working 7 days, you're working 9 shifts, and your eye about to fall out your head. But I'm just saying, if you mess around and you have customer call, yo, Raj was like, yo, tripping, or blocking their blades, driving too fast, or bam, he was talking to his girl on the phone, or the phone was ringing, whatever. They call in, that little bonus you was supposed to get, if you worked all week, like I said, I'm part-time. I didn't want to put myself under that pressure. I just add on. If I want to work on the Thursday, I'll call Wednesday. Yo, you got something for tomorrow? I'll grab that. I'll take that. Or I'll be on call. They might call me. Yo, we need somebody to come through real quick. Just like a SEPTA. Somebody called out. You ain't got nobody sitting on the bench to pick that up. They might call you at home. Yo, or they'll call somebody on the train. Yo, you want to finish up this trip? You want to do that? Same thing there. So it will be like, all right, cool. Holla at your boy. You want to come pick up this trip, right? So I can build my money that way. But for the people who already dedicate themselves to work 5 days a week and they make less than what they were guaranteed, they'll give them that guarantee. But if they get a complaint during the week, you ain't getting it. That's all. Another thing is I'm like SEPTA. Like SEPTA, if you come in and you sit the bench, right? And you gotta sit for 3 hours. I'm not sure what it is now. It used to be back in the day you have to sit a total of 3 hours. So they might keep you for 2 hours, send you home for the morning shift. You better go home and go to sleep, because you might come back at 1 o'clock to cover an hour of the second shift. Them guys coming in, and they mess around and book you, and then you got to work to 2 o'clock in the morning. You got to be 3 to be there for your early report time. They sent you home after 2 hours, and you got to be back at 3 for the evening shift. That's getting one of them called out. You might get that work. Bam, you be up. You got to be 3 in the morning. You might not be getting back home at 3 in the morning. They really ain't supposed to do that, because there's more than what you able to work, but you won't work that next day at least. You'd be like, all right, well, you definitely can't work the next day. Or if you did, they'll move your hours way back. So let's get back to how this works. So again, it's almost like that. It's like calling out. Well, about calling out, like getting a passenger complaint. And you like, yo, bam, your passenger complaint, you ain't getting that guarantee. Where if you sit on a bench of SEPTA, they're going to give you your 40 hours. But if you do anything over that, you ain't work that day. You sat for 3 hours, you ain't getting no work. I don't care what you do, you only getting 40 hours. That's how SEPTA work when you're doing the bench. So I'm not really a bonafide bench person, but they can call me. Oh, what's up, Rod? What you doing, cuz? Man, I'm back here, working on this album, bro. You know what I'm saying? Writing these words, writing these lyrics, man. A little love song, a little something. You want to come in and knock this out, man? Or what you got for me? You got a 3-piece? I'm doing a 1-piece? What you want me to come in and just do a 1? I'm probably saying no, because I got to drive all the way up to who knows where. I can't keep putting these miles on my lease vehicle. So I'm not, I can't do that. Now I go for a 3-piece, homie that's called out, like it might be 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is enough time to get a 3-piece. Now they work all 24 hours, I think. I'm not sure. You can work as long as 2. Like they got a 4 to 2 shift. You come in and work 4 to 2. I definitely want to take that. I definitely take it 2 to 12. You can work 4 to 2. Bam. Yo, got something for you. You want to come in and drive that? How many pieces is it? What is it paying? Because if it ain't paying what I want to pay, I'm not driving my car up there for 1 piece. I'm not driving all the way up there. I got to pay for gas. Car getting the miles on it. And I still got no. And you give me a 1 piece? Ain't no money. It might be like $40 for a ride. That ain't gonna do me no good. That's mileage on the car and gas. Mileage and gas on my car is like $60 a day. That's where I look at it. My car is $60 a day. So I got to make up that $60, right? But, and that's going to really make up my mind how it's going to work for me. Because my car, the only way I can make this work is, okay, I might pick up a hoopty. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'll rent a car just for myself, and I'll keep it for the week and see how that can work out. So I can leave my car home. I can drive that one back and forth, unlimited miles, and I leave my car home. If that can work out, if I can find out a way to use a rent-a-car to go back and forth all the way up the road to do this gig, then that'll be cool, but they got to pay itself out. There's nothing they can do at this company or any other company that's over 10 minutes and 20 miles or 10 miles, 10 minutes. I can't do it. Too many miles on my whip. Can't do it. So that's why I'm doing part-time instead of full-time. But again, you work full-time, bam, you're getting it in. Last day of the week, Friday. You try to get home, put a little extra on it, and all of a sudden you hit the brakes or something like that. You jerk the neck. and she got a phone, bam, necked her right into her phone, bruh. And you were just about to get off work. Oh, we got a passenger complaint. Oh, what happened? Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, you know, you're not getting that bonus. So whatever you made for the week, just like you sitting on the bench for SEPTA, is what you get for the week. So that's the difference. Now, if you've been grinding, you done made like $1,000 already for the week because you hustling bam. Well, you might have got a couple good tippers. You might have got a tip. Somebody gave you $1, somebody gave you 20 here, 50 there, whatever. You know, that adds up too. That's yours. That's your loot. You know what I mean? But we got to tell them if they give us a 20 piece, you know, they're like, no, your gratuity is already included. No, you can take it. Bam, I take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I give them an exceptional ride. They got to where they want to go. I didn't bother them. If they didn't want to talk, I didn't talk. If they wanted to talk, I got plenty of conversation. I got experience. So we got to worry about that. I might run into a millionaire who like looking for somebody to drop trash. Oh, you do music? Oh yeah, I'm a Grammy member. RaJuR cool. I gotta keep saying that because y'all act like I'm not a Grammy member. I ain't gonna let you know. I ain't gonna let you forget I'm a Grammy member. You might not like it, for whatever reason that is, and we know what that is. That's the big H word. You might not like the fact that I'm a Grammy member, and I had 10 albums out. You know that, but you gonna recognize. So. I might be a video producer, might be a music producer. Yeah. Got a website? Absolutely. RaJuRmusic.com. Or just Google me. How many people can say Google their name and come up? Yeah, definitely. Google RaJuR cool. You're looking at pages for days. Pages for days. All right? Now, I'm a film producer. I'm an actor. I act. I'm a model. Oh, Steph, what do you do? Grammy member, music producer, musical instrumentalist, studio owner, engineer, actor. Been in 3 films and 1 music video so far, and less than a year. And a model. Everybody know I'm model. That's what it is. But you with mainline models and casting, backstage. Mike Lemon casting, and if people are still reaching out for me, I'm like, nah, I got enough. I don't need more representation. But I think I'm about to join casting.com. So we get a little draw here with Mike Lemon and what called. Anyway, I'm looking for an actor. I'm looking for a model. I'm looking for a music producer. I'm looking for a guitar. I'm looking for multi-instrumentals. I'm looking for a band. That's why I'm there. I only need 2 days a week for that, maybe 3. I'm running to somebody. Somebody gonna ask me a question. The most important question. So what you do when you're not working here? I'm a Grammy member with 10 albums out. I'm a music producer. I'm an engineer. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I'm an actor, and I'm a model. What you doing working here? You know, get out the house. I can't be in the studio all the time. You know, I want to be there. I mean. There you go. And I can make a couple extra dollars. You know what I mean? To knock off some of these big bills I have. For some of the studios, because nobody's coming to the studio and using studios anymore. They're making doggone songs on their cell phones and getting signed to multi-million-dollar record deals on freaking SoundCloud. So nobody's coming to my studio and paying me $25, $30, $40 an hour. But they know better they would. But you know, they got to pay for samples, they got to pay for this. Just come here and make your own music. That's what Rock House Studio is. Underneath the Hollow Media Group. Oh, and I have my own company. The Hollow Media Group, entertainment and media company. What? Come on now, stop playing. And you said, because I'm humble. I'm not trying to be a millionaire. I'm not trying to be rich. I just want to be crumbled. I want to pay my bills off and chill. That's all I want to do. Every time find something else to do. I like to meet people. That's what I do. I meet people. My gift of gab, as you see right now, is like impeccable. I can talk all day. I've been doing this for years. I got 3,000 videos on YouTube. 3,000, over 3,000 videos on YouTube. This is nothing. This is not an ultimate communicator. And I don't use profanity. So, of course, on my fashion, you know your boy's always fashionable. And y'all been seeing me back here in the studio. Y'all been seeing me out in the field. Bam. I mean, got my slacks right there. Nothing heavy. Not like my expensive gear that I wear just to lead you around. Not in my Casablanca, you know what I mean, or my RaJuR gear, or my AMI stuff. You know, thousands of dollars of stuff just to chill around. I don't need that to go to work yet. Just to mention, I must say, I've seen some people don't look too good. I'm a fashion model when I go to work. Some other people ain't quite fashion models. Step the game up. Gotta step the game up. Cause we saw this other company in there, like, this dude had on Skechers. Like, bro, where your shoes at? I mean, you don't have to spend a lot of money for shoes, make sure they're comfortable. You can go and buy, look, I'll sell you a pair of my Manyanis for like $1. But no, I'm not, I'm just kidding. But, yo, dude had Skechers on, like, dude, picking, I don't know what company he was from. He had Skechers on. Look at him whack, dog. Don't come here looking like that. Don't look raggedy. Shirt wasn't tucked in. Man, stop playing, dog. When I got the car, dog, I'm like, I'm going to the Grammys. Actually, this is a suit that I did wear to the Grammys in New York. So, bam. That's why I wear to work. I mean, I only work 2 days a week, so it gets worn 2 days a week. Now freshen up a little bit, you know, because they ain't never wrinkled. Don't get down like that. So yeah, so some of these cats look a little raggedy, man. They joint ain't tight. They ain't fitted. You gotta get together. You know I'm gonna have it going on. Because what I do is, not only am I representing this company right here, I'm representing me. And the cool thing about that as well is, what I do with the joints, they give you, where you go? They give you your own, I gotta cover up the name, they give you your own cards. So based on the back, sorry, cut that down, I want y'all to see the company. It says chauffeur and number. So I fill all these out my name, RaJuR, kool, and I ain't gonna do that. But I might put RaJuR. Come on and call me RaJuR. Now, they might call it up. Oh, we don't have a RaJuR. Well, they're gonna know me RaJuR because they asked for my card. I'm gonna tell them. They call me William Holloman, but my name is actually RaJuR. You know what I mean? So if you want me to come pick you up tomorrow or the next day or whenever, you wanna look for me exclusively, ask for RaJuR. RaJuR? You know what I mean? Well, I just said my name is RaJuR Holloman. They still say we don't have no RaJuR, but we do have a Holloman. Yeah, you say that's his name, RaJuR. I say what I want. My card, my name, my chauffeur, holla at your boy. I might start my own service. Personal. I might take it on a personal level. Once I learn enough, I might be a personal chauffeur for myself. Holla at your boy. I chauffeur myself around. I might just give my friend, yo man, take me down to what car? In my car. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, that's something to look into too. You know what I mean? Start your own chauffeur service. I think the beautiful thing about this company, they're so cool. This company is so cool. Again, I can't mention the name. But I went through the training. I just did my background check online. I gotta go get my hack license in Philly because when you're doing Philly to Philly drop-offs, you gotta have a hack license. So I gotta go down sometime this week. Well, I got like 30 days to do it. Go down Swanson Street, go down there, blah, 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 get the temporary. You gotta learn the test, can't take it the same day. You schedule another time to go back down there, which that's a pain in the behind too. Gotta ride down South Philly twice, man. That's more miles in my car. I just consider that work. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's gonna be. You drive all the way down Swanson Street to take tests. They should let you take it online. Everybody has to take stuff online. You gotta go all the way down there and be in person. So, with that being said, I am a certified chauffeur. My background check, my drug check. Oh, that's good money. I'm ready to go. I gotta get a hack license. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Oh yeah. And you definitely got a lot of backup. I mean, some of this is all the paperwork from yesterday. This ain't all the paperwork. But this is your handbook, safety manual, and then you got your driver schedule app, you know, for your driver schedule. That's an app. You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of paperwork in here. So when I'm not working, when I get a moment, I'm not back in the lab making them Grammy albums and making them Grammy tracks. You got other stuff here. Benefits, 401k. Medical as well if you're full-time. But I have medical because I'm retired, so I'm SEPTA, so I don't need full-time. You do have to pay for your gas. No. Well, you might have to pay for the gas, but you got to pay for your parking down at the airport. So if I get down to the airport, I got to pay for the parking out of my money, and then they reimburse me the next week. Not sure if I'm really feeling that. I mean, parking can't be that bad though. More than maybe $10, $12. All right, fine, reimburse me next week. But the strategic part about that is, if I'm going to pick somebody up, I don't go park the car early and wait a half hour. No, you just stay outside. You're know how y'all do when y'all going to pick somebody up. You park outside for a minute, blah, blah, blah. And then if I'm down there early, you know, they got a place that we go and we sit. Come place we can go. And we just sit and chill there. And then now 10 minutes to play about the last of 5. You leave 10 minutes ahead of time, so you're down there. And now that way you only maybe at parking no more than maybe 20 minutes. Now we got caught with a baggage thing where they landed, but then they didn't land. And then they also had bags we had to wait for. So I think we ended up paying $9 for that. But that's a long time for $9. So it wasn't bad. It was $9. Yeah, so you got to pay for the parking when you go into the airport. Any place else you got to pay for parking. I mean, if I'm doing a drop off at the Four Seasons, I don't need that then. You know what I'm saying? But at the airport, which is mainly what I be doing now, I gotta learn the airports. I gotta learn. They got the toll plazas, about your tolls. They got the tolls. They got Easy Pass, so they got the tolls. But they just have it on here anyway. Your plan, eligibility, 401k, stuff like that. And then your handbook, safety manual. And then if you get an accident, you got the accident paper. So I keep this in my briefcase. Because basically I take a briefcase with me. Probably have my laptop in there too. I might take a break. I can do business. Put in my hotspot on my phone. I can take care of other business I can take care of. Because I do have a recording studio and I also do consultations. So I might do a consultation. I don't want to miss that money. It's $60 an hour. We ain't doing that. And this is all the training stuff. Like Newark airport procedures, they put that in there too. To pick people up. You had a SmuuVe system right here. I know how to defensively drive. You know what I mean? Aim high in the steering. Look over your steering wheel. Get your seat up. People driving all bad like that, the steering wheel right in front of their eyes. That's crazy. So get the big picture, of course. Again, we've always done this. We've always scanned. Keep your eyes moving. You scan it. Leave yourself out. Always did that. Shoot. But when you have a trolley and a subway in the car, ain't no out. You got to do more than that. You come down the street, somebody's open their car door already. You got to plan for that. This is cool, but don't apply to me because I'm thoroughly trained on how to motor. But here, I have a certificate for that. So, what else we got? Yeah. Some kind of quiz, but I don't have to take that because we actually did it when we went to class. Here's your new driver certificate application, and I guess I just already did that, so I got that. So you gotta do a lot to be what's called, and here are the apps you're gonna have. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta put that Teams back on there. I didn't know we need Microsoft Teams. So I gotta put that back on my phone. Or back. Now my phone, I just got one page just for all the work apps. They're on one page. So these are the apps right there. So it's not just jumping in the car and driving somebody somewhere. It's more intricate than that. And again, another big pamphlet here. I'll go through. You know what I mean? Connecting with the dispatcher, P on board. I gotta read this before I go back. And then we have here, we have innovative producing. I don't know if this the insurance company. It's because you get an accident. But I showed y'all that. That was a card. We got that. So this will all go. This is a song for my friend who had passed on, K-Bell. I wrote a song for her. Yeah, KB was a bomb. KB was my peeps. Showed me how to drive the L. Sad when she passed on, man. And I ain't know what's coming. That's the bad thing about it. I ain't know what was going on. I knew her. She went to Franklin Learning Center with me. I never met her there. I met her. I used to date her play sister there. Next you know, found out she was gone. You know something? That's crazy. Take each day for granted. Don't do it. Do it. Make every day count. Don't wait. You can waste a little time during the day, maybe doing something like, I ain't gonna be doing this, or I'm gonna do this instead of doing something I should be doing. Yo, for me, I live one day at a time. Chauffeuring, music producing, whatever. Might sit in here and look at some politics, but we don't talk about politics. So anyway, that's about it. That's it. That's my chauffeur video. You know what I mean? How it's boy, it's a fashion plate. Y'all know I'm sharp. That keeps it sharp. And then we get ready to work on some songs while I'm back here. All right, so thank y'all for stopping by. I had some people here, there's no people left, and bam, one more just popped back up. So anyway, thank y'all for stopping by, checking out my chauffeur story. And you want to be a chauffeur? Let me know. Maybe I can help. Other than that, time to get back to the studio. Holla at your boy. Later.